5 is 1 in the 6. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, boof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, boof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Come on in. This
I got my young channel.
Big money here. Big money here. They've been talking. They know. Get out the way. Let them talk. Let bosses talk. Young bosses, man.
Dev, he said that he wants you to look exciting. He only wants exciting fights.
I think he's going to look very exciting. I think he's going to put on a beautiful performance. But he knows what he got to do. He's not going to look over.
All due respect, why do you feel like I need to look exciting or whatever the case may be? Why not just make it happen for all the belts no matter what?
Oh no, we're gonna do that.
Good. That's it. That's all right,
as long as
if it makes sense.
It makes sense.
No, of course.
And I know you already said you come to Charlotte, so that's beautiful because
I'll fight you on Jupiter if I got to.
Hey, I told Eddie if someone pulls out, I'll fight this weekend. Regardless of the cut. I'll fight this weekend, but no one's pulling out.
Do you respect Devin as a champion in your division? Do you respect him as a champion in your division?
Yes, of course I respect him. I always have respected him, and he knows how much I've respected him, and there is a mutual respect here. But if things go right, and the dotted line obviously gets signed by both sides.
Is this the true undisputed? Is this the true undisputed right here?
Look, we're going to get it done, and you know what? There won't be any more
dispute.
games or bullshit about what it is. So
why do you think Devin has been so much avoided? Why do you think he's been like one of the most avoided fighters like out there?
Look, he's a talented guy. No disrespect there. That's not my business. Maybe they can't get the right fights.
Look at my interviews before the fight. I wasn't saying, Tio gonna thrash him or nothing like that. I said, man, Tio don't look too good to me. I don't know if Tio gonna win because I was talking to him. I knew how focused he was. I'm like, man, I don't know. I was actually gonna go bet on him. I'm fucking pissed still to this day. No, bro, I'm pissed to this day that I didn't bet, but I had to work out, so I couldn't time it right. But man, it's all good.
Look, I was a dog in that fight, and you know what?
You know what I said though? I'm gonna make it back because we're gonna do it for the belts, and I'm gonna get all the money back.
So if Devin agrees to fight you in Australia,
I'm gonna make more.
Listen,
if
Devin agrees to fight you in Australia,
we don't make it.
If Devin agrees to fight you in Australia, is there any chance you'll turn it down at all?
If he agrees to fight in Australia, like I said, as long as it makes sense with everything else, 110%.
I'm on Jupiter, I'll fight anybody. We're gonna get past the center fort.
Yes.
We're gonna make it happen.
Focus.
No joke. How you feel about fighting in Australia?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. Let's move, shall we? Dwayne Jones, salute, fam. King Jr., Jose Diaz, salute. Alan Cummings in the building. Devin Blocker, Ketty Peeps. Black Alpha, Ratchet since 91, main boxing biker, MP. What the fuck? What's good? Steve L. the Mac. Yave, what up? Healer, the mind body coach. Salute, fam. Jay Walk, Andrew Gray. Jelly Bean, ATL Unanimous Boxer. Salute, fam. Queen 71. Salute. The Brothers UK in the building. That's like my second or third sub right there. Salute to you, fam. Much appreciated to you. Chef Boyardee. Thomas, salute, fam. On the 6th train. Yes, sir. Rashad Livingston. Lesmus Rivera, salute. Kevin Dunbar. Cesar, salute, fam. How you? Man, we're gonna get to it as best way we can. Anytime I see anything in reference to the franchise status, I cringe. It's really bad. It's really bad. Aaron Jordan, in my opinion, salute. Jeffrey H. Lopez in the mother effing building, salute. Halvdan, I'm sorry. Sorry if I butchered your name just now. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Big Block in the building. Jay Walk. Todd French. Opulent LD in the building. Windy City Assassin. George, what up? How you? Bryce, what up? Michael Moody, Clarence McLean, Zelos, what up? Mr. P. Depps. All right, family. I do these things for a reason. Bob Arum, His opinion is Kambosos in Australia is my first choice for Lomachenko. All right, Antonio Holmes, salute. Now, you notice Lomachenko ain't in this little meme I put together. Because in my opinion, Lomachenko shouldn't even be anywhere near this equation. Joe, salute. Lomachenko shouldn't be anywhere near this equation right here. Lomachenko is a smokescreen. Lomachenko is a smokescreen. Robert Singleton, salute. And let me address the other soldiers, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Let me address y'all buffoons with your buffoonery. I want you to peep. Pay attention to detail. Bob didn't see value in Teofimo versus Loma. He didn't want to put bread up for that. Did you forget that? Who bought that fight? Was it Triller? Or was it Top Rank? Who bought that fight? You remember when I got on my platform, and many people got on their platforms, and we ripped Bob Arum. We said, wait a minute, man. Why you don't want to put money up for Teofimo? Do y'all remember that? When we were saying why he's not why he don't want to pay for this fight, man. And remember when I got on my platform and I said, yo, man, he went and got $6 million from Triller. Good move. Tio, did y'all forget that? Did y'all forget that? When I said, yo, man, that was a good move. He got his money. I'm not hating on the kid for getting his money. Do y'all remember that? We got J-Lo. Remember that? And I said, I don't care who you got. You got your $6 million. Do y'all remember when he went to Eddie Hearn? I'm talking about Tio Sr. Y'all remember when he went to Eddie Hearn? Well, old school, salute. Remember when he went to Eddie Hearn and said, yo, yeah, we'll fight Devin, $10 million. And he said, what? He said, listen, man, you should be undisputed, but you're not. You remember that? You remember me getting on my platform and saying, hey, man, why are you making me side with Eddie Hearn, man? You know I don't fuck with that guy at all. But you know what? The sun shines on a dog's ass every now and again, and he was right. $10 million, you're not worth it. What you mean I got to pay you $10 million to fight Devin? Who are you? So when you got your $6 million from Triller, I said, look, I don't know if Triller understands the business of boxing. Maybe they got deep pockets. I don't know. Maybe the gift the gab got to them. Maybe they believe Teofimo will get them a return on their investment, but they clearly was overpaying him or about to overpay him. Y'all remember all of this? Y'all remember me giving credit for Tio for getting his bag? You remember that? Okay, because I remember. I remember Bob Arum not wanting to pay for his fight. Sidebar. So with that being said, what makes Teofimo Sr. think that he's going to get 3 pay-per-views at 140 out of Top Rank? Brown on Boxing, Devontae Moore, salute. I don't know where that comes from, but whatever. But I remember this because it wasn't too long ago. Unbelievable. Bob Arum didn't see value in Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko. He didn't see no value in it. No value. Y'all remember they fought in the bubble? Scorpio the Sunfeather, salute. He didn't see no value in none of that shit. But it's okay. You know why? Lomachenko versus Tio, he wasn't worried about numbers. Why not? Why not? Why not? Josh, salute. Why not? You ain't see. I never hear this guy, Bob Arum, bitch and moan about the money he's losing on Lomachenko. So why the fuck is he throwing his name around right now? Watch the play. Watch the play. It's smokescreen. Lomachenko had his chance and he blew it. Don't confuse the two. Did I say he was a trash fighter? No. Do I insult his skill set? No, because that would be hating. What I'm saying is he had his chance and he blew it. He has to get back in line. You see that young man on the left? Was he not supposed to fight him? And what did he do? Keep it simple. What did he do? Second franchise status. Now, whether he requested it or Mauricio Suleiman offered it, he ended up with it. Because if it was offered, he didn't have to accept. If he requested it, it's still a bitch move. So either way you look at it, you didn't fight Devin Haney. You fought Teofimo Lopez and you lost. Bottom line. No one knew you wasn't going to wait until round 6 to throw a damn punch. That's your fault, Loma. But what we got to watch is this guy in the middle. Don't he look like, what's his name? He look like dogs. Listen, hold on. Judah Ben Israel in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, I remember you, Black, and 78 saying this about Tio. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I clearly remember that. I clearly remember saying that shit. This had nothing to do with a personal opinion about any fighter. When they do something good, we say we speak up on it. When they do something bad, we speak up on it. 503 line in the mother effing building. Y'all go to his page, do those 3 little dots, and y'all subscribe. I clearly don't, man, hold on, y'all. I got y'all right now. Fuck this. I got y'all right now. If Bob Arum, you know what Bob Arum looks like? Bob Arum looks like if these 2 old motherfuckers from the Muppet Show did fusion. From Dragon Ball, they did fusion and made him, these 2 motherfuckers right here, they did fusion and made Bob Arum. Look at that shit. Hold on. These 2 old motherfuckers did fusion and made Bob Arum. Look at that. You see that? Fusion. Hey, Tio's not half bad. No, he's all bad. Ha 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 ha. Looking ass. Y'all be kidding me. Bob.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck out of here. Bob. What you talking about? I'm sick of this shit. So, Brooklyn born, salute. Aaron, what up? So let me pull this other screen up. Boxing scene. This guy says Kambosos in Australia is my first choice for Lomachenko. Can we call pass interference on this fool? I mean, seriously. Pensacola run-up, salute. DP Rocker. Can we call pass interference on Bob's old ass? It's old at this point. What is he doing? Let me read some of this. Bob Arum, who promotes 3-division champion Vasily Lomachenko, says his boxer is highly motivated to face WBO, IBF, WBC franchise, and WBA lightweight George Kambosos. Why the fuck is a franchise? Y'all know that belt is stupid. Yo. Yo. Aaron Wall, salute. Who with a straight face? Trick, what up? Trill Will in the building. With a straight face. Joshua, salute. Give me the history of the franchise status and stand on it. Stop. You can't. You can't. Yo, Yave, you killing me right now, bro. he called Bob Arum Mumra. I swear to God, he ain't St. Louis Mix salute. I swear to God, he ain't gonna die. Cassandra's, what up? What up? When he get up in the morning, every morning, ancient spirits of evil, transform this decayed form to Arum, the ever-living. What fight should I fuck up this morning? Devin versus Kambosos. Lomachenko. Looking ass. We're a Red Hood, motherfucker. Oh, my God. I can't stand that dude, man. Judah Ben Israel in that super chat. He said, yo, Bob Arum look like Tweety Bird grandma. Oh, shit. Man, F you, Bob. F you with a lit flare. Get out of the way, man. Get out of the way. Grail, salute. Get out of the way, Bob. You are in the way. Stop. You got shit to do. You got a lawsuit. Sidebar. Is that why now all of a sudden you're saying, hey, man, Shakur Stevenson versus Valdez is next? Is that why now you're kind of quiet on that now? Never mind a reporter throwing a mic in the face of Shakur Stevenson saying, yo, man, what do you think about Loma? He can get it. Young man, ignore Loma. Don't worry about him. He's not on your level right now. I don't care how many wins he got coming back. He ducked Devin. Well, let's start from the beginning. John Page, my brother, in the beginning. Let's go here. In the beginning. First, you lost Orlando Salido. That's number one. Yo, Batman, I want to get you on sometime this morning. I'll holler at you. First of all, you lost to Salido, and you didn't get that win back. And your fans didn't hold you accountable. Second, you lost to Teofimo. All right? It happened. All right? And the reason that happened is because, number three, you ducked Devin Haney. Those are your three strikes. I don't give a damn what anyone says. The speed, the angles, the kidnapping of Nicholas Walters. Fine. Hey, man. Great. I don't care what you do moving forward. You got to wait. There's business to take care of. All you had to do was fight Devin Haney. Maybe you the one, but you ducked him. Why do we expect your fan base and old media to hold you accountable for ducking Devin Haney when no one asked you to run it back with your first loss? Your second pro career fight was a loss. And no, everyone, you know what people said? Salute to ATL. Stormy in the building. Salute to ATL. He's now in the strong house. Salute to you, famo. Much love. Riptide, salute. He lost to Orlando Salido. And you know what his fan base said? Yeah, he was winning the second half of the fight, and all Salido did was low blow him. Okay, go get that win back. We don't need to. Moving forward. This is the fan base that try and engage with us. I don't get that. I don't understand. Well, I do, but I don't. You see, your favorite fighter, you want him to take a safe route and go out on top the best way he or she knows how. It's okay. If they get caught cheating, it's fine. If they have a tough fight or they lose, it's okay. Don't run it back if they don't have to because they can make more money elsewhere. Just like how no one's screaming about Mikey Garcia running it back with Sandor Martin. You notice how no one's talking about what just happened? Only a select few. No one's talking about it. Why? Why not? It happened. We saw it. 88 Sports Talk, salute. We saw it. We saw it. It happened. In my day, and I'm not that old, in my day, and Stormy's in the chat, he goes back that far, when a fighter lost, especially when the fighter was the favorite, he wanted it back. What if Sugar Ray Leonard never ran it back with Roberto Duran? It said, hey, I'm an Olympian. I'm still the golden boy. I can make money elsewhere. Fuck Roberto. I'm going to go make money elsewhere. All is forgiven. What if he said that, there wouldn't have never been a no mas. Y'all know that? You know there's some dumbasses that don't know that Roberto Duran beat Sugar Ray the first time? You know there's people that don't know that? DJ Zion Love, salute. This is why you come here for your, online for boxing conversations. They don't talk about things like this on ESPN. Sorry. And there's people that don't know that. They thought the No Mas fight was the first fight. I don't know what I hate more, the business of boxing or these stupid ass fans. I don't know. The business is making me sick right now. Look at what can someone tell Bob Arum to go have a seat? Maybe him moving around and being in the public eye keeps him alive. If it keeps him healthy, fine. To you Americans, you gun-toting, Bible, American flag, bandana-wearing Americans, salute to you. If you support Bob Arum, he allowed Tyson Fury 2 times now to come into this country and sing Bye Bye Miss American Pie. And the second time he did it was on his motherfucking birthday. World Combat Sports in the building. Calvin, what up? You remember Benny Hill? Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Is this the last we've seen, and pardon my expression, the last of the great black hope? Hashtag Larry Merchant. USA, USA.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I was keeping boxing, boss. Boxing, place. All of this shit is relevant. All of this is relevant. All of this is happening because we allow it. Everyone in abundance, old media, new media, everybody. LDBC should be like, Bob, shut up, sit down, tell Loma to wait his fucking turn, and let this thing with Haney and Kambosos play out. We allow too much. All right, Trillwell, let's do it. Because you already know what it is.
Give power to my nigger sword!
The pen is mightier than the sword!
Then let him taste the fury of my nigger sword!
Ah!
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
Man has a lawsuit. Mr. Shelton, salute. Jay Gibson. Thomas, what up? Get out the way, Bob. Why are you throwing Loma around right now? He has no belt. I don't give a damn where he's ranked. No one cares. Except the man, listen. Lomachenko accepted or requested, either one you want to pick. He had a franchise status and gave up the real belt rather than fight Devin Haney. Fought Teofimo Lopez, lost, made a bunch of excuses. My neck, my back, my shoulders, the judges, Bob Arum, and Bob Arum ain't say a word. Bob Arum ain't say a word. Did he? Did he tell Lomachenko, you're lying? You just lost. Did he say that? If he said it, please, David Scott, salute. If he said it, please drop the link. Maybe I missed it. Maybe he said it and I didn't hear it. I'm not perfect. But I don't recall him saying anything. When Loma said all that about him, I don't recall him saying anything. I don't recall him saying anything. He didn't say shit. Buttermilk Bradley gets in the ring, beats Pacquiao, allegedly, the first time, broke both his feet, got the decision, and what did Bob Arum do? All Bradley did was thank Top Rank, thank God, thanked his wife, and Bob said, there needs to be an investigation. You gave Tim Bradley the fight, didn't give Bud the fight because you said you knew how it would end. But you gave Bradley the fight because you thought you knew how it would end. And he fucked your money up. Bradley wasn't supposed to win. Bradley was supposed to be the black fighter that he dominated. Because around that time, we were saying, yo, why Manny ain't fighting no slick back black fighters? Oh, but Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley's not slick. And he was old, past it. Y'all know who we was talking about. We was talking about Floyd. Oh, but Josh Cloudy. Josh Cloudy's not slick. You knew who he was talking about. Josh Cloudy got in there, and I don't care what anyone says, he threw the fight. He fought in a high guard, and when he did punch Manny, he backed him up. He was never hurt in that fight. He just went in the fight to do this. So Tim Bradley wins, and you throw a shit fit and scream for investigations. Bud don't get the fight because you put your friendship with Manny Pacquiao on a pedestal. Mark Booker, salute. That was more important. Your friendship with Manny was too important because he's too nice of a guy. It was more important than that payday. But then when Manny was on his way out, you send his ass down to Australia. And he loses to Jeff Horn. Allegedly. Eric R. Salute. Allegedly. And your makeup is you threw Jeff Horn at Bud, and Bud eliminated him. And we haven't heard from Jeff Horn ever since. That's the makeup. And then turn right around and say, I could have bought a house in Beverly Hills with the amount of money I lost on Bud. What? You ain't say that about Fury. What you did was lie for him. Do y'all remember when Bob Arum said Deontay waited too long? The contract expired. Bruce Gold, salute. I am true. What up, Eric R? Y'all remember that? Let me get on my champ side. Salute the champ side. Baddest brand in the land. Press 1 if you remember Bob Arum telling us that the contract expired. Press 1. Do y'all remember what the problem was with that? Boxing and barbecue, salute. Y'all remember the problem with that was? It was something called COVID. There was a bunch of contracts that were held up due to a world event. Or in the contract, it's referred to as an act of God. Let me explain. The best way, I'm no legal expert, but let me explain how it was explained to me around and about. I still might get some of this wrong, but I'm going to keep it simple here. You own a building. No, I'll do one better than that. You're renting an apartment in a building owned by Bob Arum. And you're renting an apartment. You got a nice 3-bedroom and you're in California somewhere. And you're a strong 6-figure job, the company went on under. You have no income, you have no savings for whatever reason, whatever. You know that you won't be able to pay that rent. And you're like, man, oh shit, rent due tomorrow. And the law is, if I don't have that rent, the next day I gotta vacate. And then you go out the building and walk to the store, and the ground starts shaking. What the fuck? Earthquake. I'm talking 7.5, and you in the street. You dodging bricks, lampposts is falling. You're like, what the hell? It stops. By the time you make it back to the building, you're like, my building was here. Building on the floor. Can Bob throw you out? Can he sue you for rent? No. An act of God made that building fall. And thank God you wasn't home. And pray for everyone that was in the building. You wasn't there. Now, shady is as shallow as it sounds. It's like, well, shit, at least I ain't got to pay no damn rent. In fact, I can call Allstate because I'm in good hands. And I can get my insurance money now. So where you was about to get thrown out, now the building's not there. You have to leave, but now you're going to collect your insurance. An act of God. So where there was people hurting, you got a blessing. Because you lost everything upstairs. You didn't have enough money to get some movers and, move all your shit out, your flat screens, your PlayStations, your Xbox, whatever it is, your computer. It's all gone. It's in the rubble. And Bob can't sue you because an act of God did that. This COVID shit was an soul power salute. Almighty law salute was an act of God. There were people right here in New York, they ain't pay their rent in months. Cop killer salute, fam. They ain't pay their shit in months. They could not throw them out. Why? I couldn't go to work. COVID. Sorry. That was some shit, right? 2020 was some shit. And there was a list of other reasons why we proved that there was no way that contract ran out. Go look at old shows. We done debunked all of that shit. But the bottom line is Bob lied. He lied. He lied. Like Fury lied. Like Eddie Hearn lied. It's all relevant because I can't talk about one liar and not bring up the others. Think about it. Think about the people who lie to us, and we have to cross-check and cross-reference all of these lies. And when they say shit, we're like, what? Watch this. Has Bob Arum lied? The FBI investigated his ass. You remember that? Didn't they run up in his shit and start taking files? Didn't he go to court for paying judges and shit like that, or refs or something like that? This guy, and then they let Tyson Fury, another liar and cheater, come into our country and sing "Bye Bye Miss American Pie" straight to your face? Huh? And now he want to take Lomachenko and insert him in Kambosos and Devin Haney's business. Let me explain something to you. Lomachenko's the easy route. Oh, Drew, why you say that? Lomachenko's nice. He could beat Kambosos. I think Lomachenko will whoop Kambosos' ass. How about that? And I'm being honest. I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. I'm spilling the beans with y'all. I'm trying to get Kambosos or somebody on this camp on my show. I'm letting y'all know that right now, so there's no surprise. So I might come on one day at an off time. I will tell him to his face, yo, I think Loma beats you. I think he beats you, but you don't need to lose him. I'll tell this to his face if he comes on my platform. I think Loma beats you, right? I'm telling him straight up. Although you beat Teofimo, everybody thinks you're the weakest link. We don't care how many belts you got. It's up to you to prove us wrong. But you gave us your word that Devin Haney's next. Going Lomachenko's route is a step backwards. I think he beats you. But why would you want to lose to him? Now, he'll disagree he's a fighter. But what do you gain by beating Lomachenko? What do you gain by beating Lomachenko? The man lost twice already. And you beat the man that beat him already. So you're not gaining anything. You're ahead of the game. The man got 2 losses. You don't. And you got all of his hardware that he previously had. Why not fight the guy that he ducked and try to beat him? Am I making sense? Yeah, I know, but you know what? I know, Rip, but you know what? I only know one way to tell it, and that's the truth. New Fat Boy Fitness in the building. That's right, we moving. It's my brother right there. I only know one way to tell it. And I don't have to be disrespectful. I'm just being honest. I'll tell him straight, if he makes it on the show, Trick notes he's hitting the ground running, Thrill Hill, salute. And if he's able to contact him and get him on the show, I'll tell him to his face, not disrespectful your look. Dome was a bad fight for you. I think he beats you. But here's why you don't take that fight. You have nothing to gain. If you beat him, you have nothing to gain but a hard fight. You have nothing to gain. You have something to gain if you beat Devin Haney. First of all, a lot of people hate Devin Haney for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons. I'm not going to get into it. But here's the simple reason. Devin Haney has a WBC belt, the real one, and he's undefeated. How great would it be if you could work that out? If you could beat Devin, take that belt, and really become undisputed and give him his first L? Why would you even entertain Lomachenko? Why is Lomachenko on a pedestal over Devin Haney? What is going on here? Key of Life, salute. What is going on? Fight the man that Loma ducked. Fight Loma for what? Guess what? Who makes more money? You want to go there? I'm not a pocket watcher, but it's in our face. Devin is his own boss. He's a fucking boss. He's his own brand. So now you got Bob Arum talking about he wants to outbid Eddie. Listen, why y'all making me choose sides? You know I don't fuck with Eddie, but in this case, and this is why boxing is crazy. Certain alliances get formed out of nowhere. Ryan, salute. And you have no control over a lot of it. Why the listen? In this case, do we not want Eddie to succeed? You can't let Bob Arum outbid you for this Lomachenko shit, man. And this is what concerns me. And this is what I would ask Hamza S. Salute. This is what I would ask Kambosos. Your countryman, Jeff Horn, was a one-hit wonder. I mean, that one Manny Pacquiao win, I heard he got a movie deal out of that. And I'm happy for his success. I heard he was a school teacher. Then he got called up. I'm fighting Manny Pacquiao. Hey, I'll take the fight. And he won. Manny ain't knock him out or nothing. He actually looked better in that fight than Keith Thurman did. Hey, man. 919, salute. But y'all remember how they were calling Errol Spence Jeff Lacey 2.0 when he went over to the UK to fight Kell Brook? Y'all remember that? Well, I would ask him, are you Jeff Horn 2.0? That's what I'm wondering. He's gonna say no because he's a fighter, and I think he's more talented. In all fairness, Caesar, I see you, brother. That's true. You're right. I think he's way more talented than Jeff Horn. And there's no disrespect to Jeff Horn. I think he's more talented. But I would ask him, how would you feel? How do you feel being compared? I don't know if it'll be the first time I'm hearing it, but you're being compared to Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn is a one-hit wonder. That's a big hit because he's a millionaire now. Well, I don't know how good he is with his money, but whatever. You know what it is. When you look on the box rec, he has a win against Pacquiao. Incidentally, that was Pacquiao's last fight with Top Rank. But never mind that. You're being compared to Jeff Horn. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, or you don't care? He might say it's a bad thing. He might say you don't care. Whatever. Then I would ask, how would you reverse that? Would you be doing better fighting Lomachenko or Devin Haney? Financially, he's still doing better with Devin Haney. Record-wise, money-wise, and what else? It's just an overall better look. Devin and Loma are dangerous fights for him. But I'm saying if you're gonna lose, you might want to lose to Devin Haney than Loma. What you want to do? Lose to the undefeated guy that's a champion? Or lose to a guy that ducked the guy that was undefeated? I think you would be making a stronger case for Devin Haney by going in the direction of Lomachenko. You make Devin Haney look like more of a killer. It's my opinion, based off of facts. Let me go back to this article. Lomachenko was unseated as champion when he lost an upset 12-round decision to Teofimo Lopez in 2020. And last year, Kambosos pulled off a big upset and dropped and decisioned Lopez to capture the unified crown. Kambosos, due to several wins on the road, intends to hold his next fight in Australia, hopefully in the stadium. Now let's stop right there. You just saw him talking to Devin. He said if everything's right and blah, 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 blah. Devin said, I ain't scared to go to Australia. I'll fight you on Jupiter for my legacy. Jupiter's legacy. Jupiter's legacy for my nerds out there. But this is the problem right here. Read that. You go ahead and read it. Despite hopes of it for an Australian Open unaffected by COVID-19 restrictions, a call has been made by the Victorian government to introduce capacity limits again this year at Melbourne Park, as the Omicron variant continues to spread through the Melbourne and its outer regions. A call has been made by state government to cap Australian Open crowds at 50%. Well, there goes that. You won't be able to maximize your dollar in your country due to an act of God. What are you going to do? Okay, we was going to charge $100 for these seats. We want to get full capacity or close to it. Why not charge $200? We're going to charge double for every seat we sold. They're not having that. Remember, COVID restrictions. There's a lot of jobs not operating at full capacity. So you think people are going to stop what they're doing to pay double to watch you fight Devin Haney? Or you can come to America. Ramel Lane, salute. You can come to America and take advantage before we start shutting everything down again. Go to Vegas, go to Dallas, come to Brooklyn, come to New York, come to the Garden, MSG. Come to MSG and fight in the big Garden, not next door at the Hulu Theater because Teofimo can't sell like that. Don't blame me. Bob Arum ain't got no faith in Teo either. He promoted him. Don't blame me. He put him in the Hulu next door. He didn't put him in the big house. Bell, salute. CB Sports in the building. Fred Hampton. Don't blame me. Bob said it. Divine Sense, salute. That's right. Bring your ass back to America. It was a good idea. But an act of God is prohibiting that. You can still go. But you ain't gonna maximize your dollar. You're not. So bring your ass right back down. Bring your ass back to Vegas or wherever you want to go. You got options here. Staples Center. You know, Continental Airlines Arena, MSG, Barclays, Atlanta, Baltimore, Miami. You know what I mean? You got options. But maximizing your dollar, Lomachenko versus Kambosos in Australia at half capacity. By the way, you're not maximizing your dollar with Lomachenko. I'm going to reiterate, he's not a draw. Bob ain't going to tell you that, though. Why not? You never hear Bob talk about sales when it comes to those white fighters, do you? Did I say Loma can't fight? No. How many pay-per-views he sold? Tyson Fury fights Deontay Wilder to a draw. Instead of getting to the immediate rematch, he went back on his word again with the first time. Bob jumped up, signed him. 2 events he had, they were giving away seats. Were they not? Were they not? The brother Divine Sense is not in America. He's out of this country right now. He said Australia's crazy right now. You see? There's nowhere to go but here. Hurry up and get it done here before we start shutting down again. Because we're just as stupid. People still walking around, no mask, whatever. Whatever you do, you like it, I love it, whatever. But this shit is here and it's not going anywhere. There's no shot where we're immune to it anymore. It's here. It's not going anywhere. It's some scary shit. That's just it. But if you want to just hurry up and maximize your dollar, you may as well bring your ass back to America before shit get crazy again. You're not maximizing your dollar entertaining Lomachenko, whether you feel you beat him or not. I think it's just as dangerous as Devin Haney. I don't think you win either one. And if he comes on this platform, you understand, it's not disrespectful. This is an opinion. I don't think he beats either guy. And that's not to say that Kambosos is trash. I'm just saying I don't think he beats either guy. That's just it. How do we find out? Fight him. But he's making a horrible decision. If he fights Loma, I'm led to believe he thinks Loma is easier work than Devin Haney. Just like Loma said, you know what? I'd rather fight Tio. I'd rather them invent the belt for me and fight Tio than fight this kid. I lost to Solito, but this kid will fuck me up. That's how I took it. I said, huh? Franchise? What? Last time we saw a franchise, Canelo put his tail in between his legs and ran from Charlo. I don't care how I don't give a fuck if you like that presentation or not, because that's what? That's what happened. I can put any spin I want on it because that's what happened. I don't care what you say because that's what happened. We were like, oh, Charlo versus Canelo, who wins? Yeah, we're going to see. Franchise, huh? And the Canelo man fans were good with that. I was like, wow, this is where we at. Back in my day, you see the gray on my bed? Back in my day, I wanted to see my favorite guys fight and prove they were the best. If a fighter that I rooted for lost, I wanted them to get that win back just to see if he can do it. But I'm different now. Today it's, oh, yeah, my guy, yeah, man, he got money, man. Oh, man, he lost. Oh, man, he ain't got to run that back. He can make more money over here. I'm cool with that. You guys are lame. You guys are lame. I hope y'all on the payroll. Guys are lame. I don't subscribe to that. It's like pants hanging off the back of your ass. Why do I need to see your underwear? Hey, listen. Do you know what that means in prison? When you walk around, I'm not talking about a holding facility. I'm talking about the big house. When you walk around with your shit sagging, do you know what that means? Somebody owns you. So I don't know exactly when it happened, but years ago, some nigga came home from prison that was owned by somebody in prison. And he's been doing it so long. He was so owned in prison, he's been conditioned. Now he feels funny wearing his pants up. So he came home and he walked around the street with his pants hanging off his ass. And somewhere in some hood USA, a bunch of niggas thought that looked cool. Because, you know, we as a people, we idolize stupidity. Yo, he home, he did it big. Huh? That's not good. And we put that nigga on a pedestal. You know what else? You know what else? You see everyone walking around with slippers in the street now? With white socks on and slippers. Guess where that came from? I just started seeing it in the early 2000s. I was like, why is everyone doing that? You know where that came from? Keon, salute, fam. Came from prison. So a couple niggas come home, they don't like wearing belts no more, and they walking around with white socks on and slippers. And the hood thinks it's cool, and now we have a generation of assholes walking around, Ali, salute, walking around looking like that. Because we embrace stupidity and negativity. Y'all remember that movie with Tom Hanks? What was it? When the plane crashed. What was it called? When he was on that island for like 10 years or some shit. What was the name of that movie? When he had the basketball and called it Wilson. I know the movie I'm talking about. What was it? Stranded? Or Lost? What was it? Castaway. He was on that island for like a decade. He finally got off the island. Fat Cat Shadowbox, salute. He finally gets his ass off the island. They find him. They bring him home. His wife thought he was dead. She done remarried and everything. But the funny part was, well, not funny, when he was around civilization and they put him in a room and he laid in the bed, he couldn't get comfortable. Young Merv, salute. He couldn't get comfortable in the bed, and he's playing with the lights, and he had to sleep on the floor because he's been sleeping on the floor for a decade. He was conditioned. He had to get reacclimated to real life. So when these assholes come home, because the purpose of prison is to reform and rehabilitate, and they come home, T. Hunt, salute. The hood is not supposed to embrace what they did to get locked up for 20 years. Are you okay? All right, let me get you back to what we do now. This is called the internet. This is called the cell phone. You no longer can broadcast what you're going to do to somebody because you see that light bulb up there? That's the police. And they will come, Mike Big, salute. They'll come round your dumb ass up again. So what I want you to do is stop dressing like that. You got to get acclimated into what we do in real life now and get yourself a job and be a good citizen because you're reformed and rehabilitated. But no, they bring their bullshit out here and we embrace it. What does this have to do with boxing fans? Some of you are just as stupid. How could you not be cool? I mean, how could you be cool with Canelo not fighting Jamal Charlo? You got to change the question. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. You ready? Don't you want to see Canelo beat the shit out of Jamal Charlo? I'm sorry, Jamal Charlo. I want to see him whoop Charlo's ass. Change the question, change the statement, and then wait for the answer. If they still say, nah, he ain't got to fight him, That's fear. That's fear. At no point did you hear any of us over here say, nah, D ain't got to run that back with Fury. We were like, no, we want round 13 right now. And what did we put up with all through 2020? The pandemic, then the contract, and when we got to the meat and potatoes of it, then what? It was a bunch of bullshit. Y'all know y'all were here. What was amazing was that everyone took the side of a liar, a proven liar, over the facts in reality and what was right. All because why? You don't like Deontay Wilder for what exactly? What the fuck did he do to you? Other than bring excitement back to the heavyweight division. Because nobody was talking about the heavyweight division until Deontay Wilder came to prominence. You American fans are something else. And this is why I always say Mexican fans are great. UK fans are great. They respect boxing a hell of a lot more than we do here. Because the sad fact is, most of you don't know shit about boxing. And that's the truth. So now they on Twitter beefing. So you went outside to put up the money. Your backyard, okay, no problem. See you soon. And keep those belts safe because they'll be leaving Australia soon. George says, I love how you manipulate and lie to your fans. Talk big game, but show no action. A bit like your fights. Wow. I'm patiently waiting with all my belts for whatever, man. You know what? Talk your shit, George. Talk your shit. Get in the ring, though. Talk your shit, but get in the ring, though. I don't understand. No, I do understand. Because now George has his fan base that is going to enable this bullshit. No American fan should be against this fight happening. None. Even if you hate Devin Haney for whatever reason, you should want him to get his ass kicked. Well, Loma was there to do it. He didn't do it. Kambosos is there. Is he not going to do it? Teofimo was there. He didn't want to do it. Stop me when I'm lying. But where are my manners? Salute to the apes.
Yeah, come on!
Salute to you wild ass monkeys. Salute to you chimps. Salute to you apes. Salute to you stunt doubles for Congo. Remember that shit? Ugly, gorilla, ugly. Remember that? There isn't a nigga on the world that shouldn't be screaming for Devin Haney to get this Kambosos fight. I don't understand you guys. I don't. Okay, yeah. Drew, keep race out of it. It's impossible for me to keep race out of it. This is boxing. Do y'all niggas know why I even have a channel? I'm going to give you the shortest version ever. I got tired of being called a nigger just for supporting a black fighter, when our dead ass was being impartial in the conversation in the first fucking place. And I got tired of Eddie Hearn lying. I said, wait, enough's enough, man. Now I gotta say something. That's how my channel got started. That's it. That's the short version. I just got tired of this shit. I'm like, yo, come on. This is bullshit. Everybody talking, everybody here got a voice. Fuck it. I'm gonna speak my truth. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says. That's how I got here. 78 doing a good thing. I'm gonna support that brother. Never met him a day in my life, but I supported what he did. And it's grown. LDBC. Ain't no racism in boxing? Okay. Why is Bob Arum being sued? Is Bud lying? Forget Bud. Was Oscar lying? Was Floyd Mayweather lying? Yeah, I know. You got to prove it. Well, you know what? There's certain things that you can't prove. But you know it's there. You want me to go there? You want me to go there? You want me to go there? I'll go there. I bet you half the chat believe in God. Ever seen him? Ha! Ha! But you believe it though, right? You believe that Bible, right? You believe that picture in the church that you've been going to since the 70s? You believe that's Jesus in that picture? Bronze skin, eyes of brimstone with curly hair. And then I go into my aunt's church since 1979, and I'm like, Jesus? Huh. But the moment you question anything in the Bible that didn't make sense to you, say, okay, well, this says right here, it's not in that picture. What do you think I was met with? Shut up, shut up. Don't question the word of God. I'm not questioning the word of God. I'm questioning the motherfucking picture. Eyes of brimstone, woolly hair, bronze skin. In fact, Jesus probably looked more like Osama bin Laden. What? What? He didn't? Prove it. Prove it. Can you? Can you? Jesus of Nazareth. Trick, what up? Jesus of Nazareth. Where's Nazareth? Nate, that picture of Jesus like this with the curly hair look like a Spaniard to me. I know, Hilla. I'm being very sarcastic. Right? Huh? Gotta prove it, right? Does it match? No. So you want me to read this book, but I'm looking at this damn picture. Where Jesus was born, name one white person that was born there. Holy shit. What does this have to do with boxing? Is there cheating in boxing? Yes. Are there lies in boxing? Yes. So why is it that when we speak up and point out the lies, you look at us? And you remind me of every black woman in church telling me to shut up and don't question the word of God. But I'm reading what you told me to read, and I'm looking at that picture, and it don't fucking match. And I was an 8-year-old child when I asked that question, and I was told to shut up. Am I scarred from that? No, I learned the lesson. I said, oh, I get it. And I entered the world wiser. Slaves got here. If they caught you trying to read, they cut your hands off. They killed your family. They raped your wives. They raped your daughters if they were of age. You can't learn how to read, but you know what they did do? They handed you a Bible. How am I going to read the Bible if I can't read? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you who God is. Drew, what the fuck does this have to do with boxing? Well, I'll tell you. Who knows who Devin Haney is? Who said that? Didn't Oscar De La Hoya say that to us? He wasn't talking to me. He was talking to y'all dumb niggas. He told you no one knows who Devin Haney is. He's going to put Navarrete in the ring with Ryan Garcia, and we were going to like it. When he was getting a facial from his girl. Right there on Instagram Live. You remember that? Remember that? He's trying to tell you who God is. No one knows Devin Haney. That's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's been a lie. The contract ran out. Tyson Fury don't need to fight Deontay Wilder. The contract ran out. It was all a lie. How many times did Eddie Hearn lie? Some guy from Alabama has $50 million. I'm supposed to believe that? Y'all even know what that shit meant when he said that? He's a British motherfucker. How does he know? You think he don't know what he said when he said that? Some guy from Alabama? Why didn't he say, oh, I'm supposed to believe that he has that? I'm supposed to believe that American has that? He didn't say that. He said some guy from Alabama. Y'all think that wasn't a shot? Okay. And then when he saw the money, what did he do? He didn't say it was fraudulent. He didn't say it was fake. He said, yeah, I saw the offer. It was substantial. We have to cross the T's and dot our I's. No fight still, motherfuckers. Good morning, General. He said, no show this morning, bro. Got to pick up my baby. No doubt, fam. I got you. No doubt. I got you, fam. Salute to you. And salute to Straight Combo. He said, you can't even fill out a job application when they ask you about race. Thank you. And by the way, shout out to my Latinos and Hispanics or whatever you want to call yourselves, because when you look on some of those applications, y'all not even there. You got to put white. Y'all cool with that? Ask Mikey Garcia. Is this conversation getting a little too fucking real for y'all? Because this is all boxing related. If they're doing this shit in real life, what makes you think they're going to try and dick us around on fights that we want? They've been doing it all this time. Scrapbook. He can tell you about racism in boxing. Everyone click on Scrapbook's page and go subscribe. Go subscribe to Divine Sense. Go subscribe to Stormy B-Man. Go subscribe to Mike Biggs Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother 503 Lion. Scrapbook Boxing is a historian. So when someone born in the year 2000 goes to this man and says there ain't no racism in boxing, he'll laugh at you. He forgot more boxing than everybody in the chat knows or thinks they know. Stormy B-Man, same shit. And Stormy says Scrap knows more than him. Ain't no racism in boxing. Shut up. Bumpy, salute. Shut up. We're dealing with it right now. Do I think George Kambosos is a racist? Hell no, I don't think so. I don't know him. But y'all know me. I like to look at the cup half full instead of half empty. I rooted for George. I said him beating Teofimo is for the greater good. You hear me say that a lot. For the greater good of boxing. Devon says, you know who says there ain't no racism in boxing? The people who are capitalizing on it. Joe James, salute. The people who are capitalizing on boxing say that there's no race in boxing. There's no racism. If you're a Fury fan, there's no racism. If you love Bob Arum, a lot of Bob Arum fans coming out now. There's no racism. If your favorite fighter is capitalizing off of the sport of boxing, then nothing's wrong with boxing. But when we point it out, we're complaining. Oh, you're just mad because Wilder lost. Yeah, I could be mad all I want. It's life. People win, people lose. But what I wanted was the right thing to be done. And they were railroading the brother. That's what. They were railroading him. They were lying on him. They were trying to jerk him out of a shot that he deserved, and that it was written in plain English. And it was lie after lie after lie. What's this? Salute to Mr. Punch Out in that cash app. In the super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, salute big homie, powerful live today. No doubt, fam, I appreciate you. And salute to, I gotta get better with this, y'all. I'm so sorry. Buzz, salute. God damn it. Mr. Mechanical, salute. What's going on? Salute to my brother Focus Ball in that super in the cash app. Much love and appreciation. He says, my phone was slow. He said, can I join you if you stay long on Boxer? Yeah, no doubt, man. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. I'm going into overtime today, y'all. Going into overtime. And salute to damn, I got too much stuff on this phone. That's what it is. Salute to Nemeka and that Venmo. Much love and appreciation, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Let me just cook on this some more. Bob Arum knows very well what the fuck racism is. He's 90 years old. You know the hoses upside our ancestors' head. Please, man. All of those documentaries you see with us getting hit with hoses and shit. Some of my family was there getting hit with those hoses. You understand? Do you understand that? Some of my family was there. Damn near in the fucking video, the black and white video. Bob Arum was alive and he was an adult during those times. Salute to Corey McGowan. He said, where's T.O.'s? He's very quiet. Because he had his humble pie. He needed a nice hot cup of shut the F up, and he got it. He was supposed to knock Kambosos out. I remember saying, I don't know if Kambosos could beat him, but I'll be rooting for him. They even disrespected George by spelling his goddamn name wrong. Y'all remember that? I was pissed off. Like, man, they disrespected. I said, man, I hope this guy win, man. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he went in there and did it. And I wanted him to win because it was for the greater good. Rob Neal, salute to you in that super chat. Much love. That's right, Divine Sense, 9 decades. Healer said Bob was before civil rights. Yo, he understands. And that's not to undermine him. He's a Jewish man, right? They know Jewish people know very well what racism is. The difference between us and them is that they're more of a tight-knit unit. You won't find another Jewish person on here bad-mouthing another Jewish person. Not here on YouTube, and if it exists, I haven't seen it. Eli Sekbak, salute to him. He's Jewish. Do other Jewish channels come for him? Yeah, this is my opinion on Eli Sekbak. I don't see it. DP Rocker in that super chat, much love. He says, preach. I'm on the job. I don't see it. But when it's us, this is my response to Drew Titan. Nigga, I don't know you. Why the fuck are you talking about me? Bro, Tony, you remember that? I got the picture somewhere. I was like, what the I said, why did they do that? You can Google his name. Somebody in marketing has to get fired. And they put it out. That was disrespectful. LB, salute. I said, man, I hope this man win. And he won. He had some trouble, I think, in the 10th. but he won, which is what I wanted. But Bob Arum knows what racism is. You think after he goes into an office and conduct business and he smashes the competition and walks out, you think people don't be like, oh, that Jew motherfucker? You think they don't say that about him? Don't get it fucked up. Where he is, he had to work to get there. Felix Nunez, salute. Don't get it fucked up. Where he is, he had to work to get there. And if it meant stepping on people, he did that. But you know what? I'm willing to bet, and this is just me, because I don't know. I wasn't there. But I'm willing to bet. That there was no other Jewish people trying to step on him when he was trying to get the way he had to go. He had help. And that's the difference between them and us. Nigga.
Hello, monkeys.
I think you don't know, now you know.
I will never understand why we do that to one another. I'll never understand it. I don't get it. I don't. Do I not tell y'all? I don't give a fuck who's talking about me. Don't say their name in my chat. Why? 99% of them are niggas. I'm pro-black. Black man just got shot by a cop. Fuck the cops. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Drew, you the police. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm pro-black. How many black people you locked up? Every nigga in prison ain't Nelson Mandela, but go ahead. Fuck Drew. Fuck you, Drew. Fuck you, Drew. Okay. Fuck me. Okay. It's fuck me. Okay. Not hurting my feelings. But 40 videos about me? I didn't know I was that important. I haven't seen one Jewish person, Mr. Fitz, salute, PJ's Big Dog, salute. I never seen one Jewish person on YouTube come for Ellie Sekback. Never. I never seen it. While you talking about me, I could call out your unity. While you talking to me, I could go to your channel and point out at least 20 motherfuckers in your chat that are blocked here because they said something racist. I could point them out. Salute. Cassandra in that super chat, much love and appreciation. She says, overtime. Talk to him, Drew. I'm on the job. And you ain't been here long enough. To the haters, AB, salute. You ain't been here long enough. Asante L, Mr. Mechanical. You ain't been here long enough to even know what the fuck that is. I've seen your chats. Some of them niggas got wrenches. Go back a couple of decades, they were on other platforms calling me nigga, calling 78 nigga. I didn't think it would get this serious where I have to document screenshots and all this other shit. Because this is going back 10, 12 years ago now. I'm like, I remember that name. Wasn't he calling me a nigga because I supported Floyd Mayweather? Was he? This is the guy. He's wrenched up Mr. Pro-Black on your channel? Bob Arum got where he got in life because he got an education. He understood America. He understood it. And he had the support of his people. Who was the other guy that owned the Clippers? What was his name? What was the guy's name? When he said he told his Asian girlfriend he didn't want her hanging out with black people, the basketball. You remember that? What was his name? Sterling was his name. Was it Sterling? Was that his name? Don Sterling. And they came out with it, and they took the team from him. Oh, it was outrageous. He said some shit about Magic Johnson. Oh, it was outrageous. It was outrageous. Guess what? You know he stood on his square? Y'all remember the interview? Y'all remember the interview? You know what he said in the interview? He said, look, and I don't know where this shit came from. Well, I do. But I said, you know what? This is important. And I'm glad he said what he said. I'm just wondering, are you niggas gonna see it? Right over your head. You know, we have short attention spans. Because if a nigga ain't shucking and jiving and dancing and they ain't got a beat behind it, we don't listen. He said, I don't remember the exact quote, but he said, his community, the Jewish community, they have a specific kind of no interest loan that they give out. And I said, why the fuck is he on here talking about monies and loans? And I said, oh shit. Yo. You know what he was saying? We build each other up. And as much money as I give these niggas to dribble this basketball, there's still projects everywhere in America. No one's giving back. No matter how many shoe deals you get, endorsements, Under Armour, Adidas, Nike. Remember everyone went, yo, how many white people you saw that live in a good neighborhood that come from money was running down to a hood in a Foot Locker standing on the line to get a pair of foam posits about 10 years ago? I legit wanted to run on some of those lines and just start beating people up. I really did. You work a job. A lot of you niggas got kids, but you stood online for a pair of foam goddamn posits. Don't tell me what your priorities are. Show me where you spend your money, and I will tell you what your priorities are. Don't ever in your life question me as a person of color, especially in this fucking country. Don't ever question what I used to do for a living, nigga. You don't know me. And I got motherfuckers that recognize me in the street and say, yo, you don't do that no more? No, oh man, we miss you. Well, had to go. It wasn't healthy for me. Health-wise, it wasn't healthy. It was very stressful. You don't identify me. I identify myself. So when Don Sterling sat up there and said that shit, that was a direct shot at you. Did you catch that, nigga? Did you catch that? No, you didn't. I caught it. He said it right there and it rolled off his tongue. And if you think taking the clippers from him hurt him, you're sadly mistaken. Because I bet his people came and put love in his bank account. Here, Don, we understand, Don. You don't have to starve, Don. He got other ventures. You think he give a fuck about the goddamn basketball team? A bunch of monkeys dribbling the basketball for him? Because that's how he viewed you. Think about it. All the black players in the NFL, in Major League Baseball, in the NBA, why the fuck are there still projects? Why are people still starving? They give you the money. What you do with it is something else. And salute to LeBron James. At least he gives back. But think about it. Think about all the rappers, the singers. Leads me to believe that there's an unspoken thing. Yeah, you could give out turkeys on Thanksgiving, but listen, don't put no money in Detroit, Michigan. Don't put money in Michigan at all. You know, I know they got poison water over there somewhere in Clarissa Shields Town, but don't put no money in there. Yo, look, man, look, I just got a $20 million signing bonus. I could just give it to them. They can fix the water. Look, I'm telling you, don't get involved in that. What you mean? People are dying. Don't get involved. That's something else. And if you fix it, they're going to fix you. Oh, loose lips sink ships. You ever heard that? Jason, salute. I know Jason. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them little niggas. Fuck them all. Niggas that got a problem with me, they either got no money, but I bet you they got a pair of Jordans in their closet. I bet you when they go out, they're wearing at least $1,000. Like a $500 shirt, a $200 pair of pants. Who the fuck needs a $200 pair of jeans? Jeans, not a suit, jeans. You motherfuckers are outrageous. What does this have to do with boxing? It's all relevant. If we fucked up out here, why wouldn't the sport be fucked up? If there's racism out there, why wouldn't there be racism in boxing? Ask James Toney how he really feels about Sugar Ray Leonard. And you got New Jacks to be like, well, how could you not love Sugar Ray Leonard? Talk to a lot of fighters. They'll be like, yo, look, as great as he was, he didn't do this, 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 and this. Oak Park, salute. Hey. Stop me when I'm lying. Now, that's all up for perception. Canelo Alvarez could be your favorite fighter. You go to me and I say, well, you're entitled to be, that could be your favorite fighter. That's fine. I'll leave it at that. Well, why don't you like him? Not that I hate him. I thought he was too good to use drugs. No doubt, Darnell. Yes. Yep. I don't have to lead the witness. Ask me a question. I'll tell you. I don't hate Canelo. I don't like what he did. What did he do? You don't know? Well, stop saying it's steroids. Okay, it was a performance enhancement drug. Okay. Well, it doesn't do nothing. Then why did he take it? And then why did he lie about how he ingested it? It's a lie. It was proven to be a lie. And it got worse. All you had to do was say, yo, look, I took it. I'm sorry. And we could have moved on from that. But he lied. But he has such unconditional fans. And you niggas, I want y'all to pay attention. He has such unconditional fans that they don't give a fuck about that goddamn clenbuterol. They don't care. Guard a salute. They don't give a shit about no clenbuterol. They don't care. They don't care. But when Floyd wanted Manny Pacquiao to take OSDT, and because he didn't want to take it for 5 fucking years, right? You know what people said? Floyd is scared. Y'all remember that? Floyd's scared. If his defense is so good, Manny won't touch him. Go ahead and take the fight. Only a little bit of steroids. Huh? Hold on. Why is he ducking the test? Mass Arm, salute, Pablo Escobar. Why is he ducking the fucking test? That's the question. Nah. Floyd's just scared. No. Why is he ducking the test? Well, Manny never got caught. Okay, but why is he ducking the test? That was the question. 5 years of bullshit. 5. You always on time, Goddess. It's all good. It's all good. 5 years of getting called a nigga for asking why did Manny Pacquiao just not take the test. 5 years. 5 years. And a lot of those motherfuckers that are still around YouTube be up in those haters chats with wrenches. You ain't like them. Okay. If that's a fucking badge of honor, fine. I'm not gonna argue with none of you niggas. Salute to Siriat. He's now in the strong house. Salute to you. I appreciate you. I know Devin. Divine Sense, by the way, was here for all of it. He's white, by the way. He's been here for the whole thing. YouTube was fucked up. Since the LDBC, there's been some order. You know why? Because we packed our shit and left. We don't go to them. They come to here. And when they try and start their bullshit in the chat, here's how we handle it. Goodbye. Bop, wrench, get out of here. Blocked. And what do? They get so mad and offended, they got to make 400 troll accounts to come fuck with us. Hold on, y'all. Divine Sense was here for all of it. No doubt, Clarence. He was here. He was here for it. I ain't got to make shit up. It got to the point where I would go to certain channels just to hear boxing talk, and I wouldn't even read the comments because it was ugly. I would go to Divine Sense, his original channel. All right? He was called a nigga lover. I don't know how many times. He's talking boxing, nigga lover. What? The messenger, salute, Mike Rim. Salute, Mike Ron. Like, what? And when it gets to you, you start reacting to some of this shit. You got to sit back and say, you know what? This guy's an asshole. Block him. This was before live stream, y'all. There were no live streams back then. When you said something to somebody and you wanted to see what they said back, you had to refresh the page. Y'all remember that? Y'all were here? I go back that far. It's about a decade. This is before Google Hangouts. That's later. This shit is live stream. This is new. It's fucking 78. Divine Sense. Ashy Knuckles. Carsino. Damn, there was a lot of people that I used to listen to. Some of them they're just not here anymore. Some of them don't talk boxing anymore. And I see why. Yeah, it was crazy. And then when you had a group of people saying, yo, look, we're not about that shit. Let's just go over here and do our own thing. Phenomenal Mexican, salute. Yeah. It was before the Maypac shit. The Maypac added to that. It was crazy. It was literally the Wild Wild West. But what's the problem when you want to leave the Wild Wild West and it follows you? Imagine getting your money up and you live in a bad hood. Imagine getting your money up and leaving the hood and it's like, I'm done with this. Every time I come home from work, there's a bullet hole through my damn gang violence. I got to walk my kids to school. I got to put bulletproof vests around their fucking head and everything, man. Get your money up and you move a state over. And then you come home and it's like, why is there a bullet hole in my window again? And it's 10 niggas that followed you. You don't know who they are. You ain't getting no beef. You don't gangbang or nothing. But because they found out where you live, they drove 50 miles across state lines just to bother you. Why'd they do that? Whatever shit y'all had going on, I didn't even get involved in that. I left to make a better life. Why are you following me? Isn't that sick behavior? Well, that's the LDBC. We just left. And that's the short version. We just left. You say, I ain't fucking with them. I don't know what they got going over there other than racism. We're leaving. And we left. Yeah, that's right, Jason. YouTube was super racist. Now you got stalker channels. I was watching Blue Blood was it, just last night? And some nigga came up, called himself Black Blood Sports TV. It was super chatting and trying to engage and called him, yo, what did he say? It was a Canelo fan. Why do you talk up black fighters? Some shit he said. He was like, what are you talking about? Blue Blood talks about everybody the same way. You big up black fighters too much. Some bullshit he said. So he said, name your top 10. And it took the motherfucker a while. Took him a while. But in his top 10, 7 of those goddamn... 7 of his top 10 were black. What? And in his top 10, he had Joe Calzaghe there. Bro, no disrespect to Joe Calzaghe. But if you have Joe Calzaghe in your top 10 and Marvin Hagler was not on that list, but you have Joe Calzaghe in your top 10, get out of my... Think before you drink, before you drive me crazy. You know what? I remember that video. And I remember the comment section. That was the video where they painted you with a broad brush. And some of the same people that came for you in that video got wrenches on other channels. Right now. I seen it. I said, this guy's still around talking the same shit? And this pro-black nigga gave him a wrench? Does he know who this is? No. All he had to do was come into a nigga chat and be like, oh, fuck the LDBC and fuck them and fuck 78 and fuck Drew and fuck Black Pipe Dan and fuck. Wrench. I got something else to say, but I'm going to wait until... I got my legal team doing something. And salute to my brother Thomas. He sent me something that was like the icing on the cake. I found out, and I'm not even gonna talk about it. But Jewish people don't do that. So when you wonder, because I've read what people say, and I've heard it. Yo, why is Bob still around? How's he allowed to do this? Because he can. Because he's enabled. He's enabled. And he's backed by his people. I'm not mad at no unity. I just look at you niggas strange. Don't talk about what we could do, what we should be doing. You so pro-black, but you got 30 diss videos about other black people on YouTube, other content creators, not movie stars, not rock stars, not rappers, Jay-Z, Kanye, the Kardashians, none of that shit, other YouTubers. I've gone to people's channels and listened to it impartially for more than 5 minutes. And when they say shit that I can't take, I'm like, you know what? No. I just leave. I don't write anything in the chat. Even when it's good. You know why? I've been in situations where I've commented saying, hey, this is a good video, man. Keep up the good work. My phone goes off. 30 niggas respond to me. Fuck you, Drew Titan. Get out of here. Don't want you here. You always trying to recruit for the LDBC. Wait a minute. I'm always trying to recruit for that. What the fuck? Where did that come from?
Hello, monkeys.
Ain't nobody recruiting for the... What the fuck do you think this is? Recruit? I just say, hey, man, great video. That's all I said. And he says, thank you. 40 fucking comments. I said, shit. I must be popping. God damn. Joseph Townsend in the building. Ramel, salute. Yeah. And what's the problem for rooting for black fighters? Why the fuck you trying to shame me for rooting for a black fighter? Now, if I came out and said, hey, man, every black fighter should just fight each other, because this black murderer's row will be worth money if they fight each other. Oh, yeah, Devin. Yeah, I do. Yeah, bro. And it's sad. There was a lot of boxing channels because I was just looking for boxing. I was subbing to everything. And along the lines, people start showing their true colors. And I'm like, man, I have to. And it was it was whack because I'm like, man, this guy knows his stuff. But he said that one thing that was like, bro, why are you saying that shit? And I can't fuck with him. It's a few guys like that. And I will never say their names. Yo, check this out. I don't even want to affect their bread. Some of these cats are really hurting out here. This is their child support money. They work a day job, but this little couple of $100, $1,000 they get a month from Google, that's the child support. Hey man, I'm not trying to fuck that up for you because this is actually therapeutic for me. I love boxing. I love talking to the family, amongst other things. Make sure you go subscribe to the Painful Excellence podcast. I'll put the link in the chat sometime. Matter of fact, I already saw it. Salute to Yabe. I don't want to hurt nobody. That's why I say don't say anyone's fucking name on my shit. Make your money. If talking about me get you an extra $100 in a month, do it. But be warned, there are people that are looking for boxing. They'll stumble across your shit. If you got 40 videos about me, eventually they're going to come here and say, well, this guy's not bad. What's going on? Brother Code, salute. Then people ask me, what's the problem with you and so-and-so? I never met him. I never spoke to him. I don't know. Well, he got 400 videos about you. Okay. Tell him to go and do his thing. I'm talking boxing over here. I never met the guy. I don't know. Subbed. I have nothing to say to these niggas. When I speak to Ellie Setback, I want to ask him. I'm just going to ask him, how many Jewish people make diss videos about you? I'm guaranteeing you he'll say no. He's either going to say, I don't know, or no, they don't. They don't. And they could hate boxing and not like him, but they will never talk bad about him. You got niggas out here. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all already know. You got niggas out here. You guys are amazing, man. We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. Salute to Tim Bradley. Salute to Tim Bradley with your Negro nonsense. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. Painful Excellence podcast. It's not a boxing channel. Trolls, y'all welcome. Y'all know what's going to happen to y'all. I got about 40 wrenches already. So y'all know. Y'all go over there looking for me over there. It's going to happen to you over there too. It's going to be worse over there because I'm having adult conversations over there. And a lot of information that I'm going to be discussing could help you in life. Could help your kids in life. You know what I'm saying? You know why people attack positivity, Divine Sense? Does an evil person know that they're evil? They don't know because in their heart of hearts, they think they're right. It makes sense. We looked at when 9/11 happened. I was in New York. I was at work that fucking day. Okay, horrible day. When that shit happened, matter of fact, that day was a day I said I need out. I can't do this. This is bullshit. I did not sign up for this shit. This is some Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger shit. We were not trained for this. If I wanted to blow shit up, I'd have went to the army. I didn't do it. But do you think terrorists know that they're evil? No, they're fighting for a cause. Self-sacrifice. That's all they see. The Ambrose case, salute. They don't know that they're evil. I don't know how. So on that level, if they don't think that they're evil, why would a jerk behind a camera on a YouTube screen, how could he know that he's evil? In his heart, when there's no one in his crib, and there's no camera on, and he's just sitting there like, I can't effing stand that guy. Oh yeah, DP, I'm definitely gonna do an open panel. I'm gonna do a lot of open panels on the other one. I'm gonna do a lot of open panels. The same rules apply over here. Turn the camera on. That's all. That's all. I'm gonna do a lot of open panels over there. Yeah, Buzz. Yep. Nobody knows they're evil. But when they're, I appreciate you, brother. When they do certain things, look, you are who you are when the lights are out. You know what that means? When no one's looking, that's who you are. You ever met that person? Oh man, I'm dieting, I'm exercising, I'm going to the gym every day. Why am I not losing weight? Because when you go home at 3 a.m, you wake up out of bed, and before you get your day started, you inhale 8 pieces of Popeye's chicken, 2 biscuits, and eat a gallon of ice cream. And then you get your day started, and you're thinking because you're eating salad all day, and you're walking to and from the train, and you get on the treadmill in the gym and just walk about a mile, you're supposed to lose weight. What you ingest is a complete contradiction of what the work you're putting in the damn gym. What you're gonna do is kill yourself. What you're gonna do is kill yourself. And that's what these other channels are slowly doing, and they will never know. They will never know. They're killing themselves. Because as much hate as they spit out about the LDBC and me and whoever else, Ego, Champside, anyone, you get what you put out, 100%. Anytime I've said anybody by name on here, it was with intent. And it was me responding to a situation because it was worth responding to. I did one video called State of the Union. If you even give a shit to look at what I was talking about, then fine, whatever. But I had to address something because there was a lot of false narratives out here. It was. But like I always say, time reveals all truth. And a lie is nothing but the long way to the truth. And to you niggas that got these turncoats running around in your chats with wrenches, trust me, I seen the names. I seen the names. Just know that they're blocked over here and why they're blocked. And a lot of them, we got screenshots of shit that they said. When did it become racist to support black fighters? I don't know. Is it racist when I went to the Gennady Golovkin Canelo presser in New York for the first fight? How I walked in with a bunch of Mexicans and I grabbed the biggest flag that I could and I started waving it, screaming Viva Mexico? Was I racist for doing that? When they asked me, why are you supporting Canelo so hard? I said, I think he's the truth. I think he's the next big thing in boxing. I don't like the packaging of Gennady Golovkin. They keep comparing him to my guy, Marvin Hagler, and he's not that guy. And I just think Canelo's an overall talent. He's a better talent. He's not a fraud. I said that to a bunch of Mexicans. That's all. I know Devon Sense. I already know. I already know what time it is. I already know what time it is. That's me. That's right, Asante L. Yeah. You get what you put out, good or bad. That's why I'm not on here, just. How many times you heard me say I'm not on here to create enemies? That's ridiculous. Why would you do that? Make love, not war. You got motherfuckers walking around with funny looking t-shirts. Oh, I'm anti-LDBC. Okay, if that's what you want to do. You look stupid. And the following that you develop doing that are the same motherfuckers that swear to God that, like, they swear they're Bud fans, but they don't purchase any of his shit. Those are the kind of guys you want in your fucking circle. You're going to show up at an event with that shirt on, looking silly. Niggas going to laugh at you like, what the fuck? Fuck's wrong with you? But you wouldn't dare put on a Bob Arum shirt with his face on it with an X to it like Ghostbusters. You wouldn't do that to Bob Arum. Do it to us, though. Do it to us. We love Deontay. It's good business for you to hate him. I get it from non-black channels. I get it. Because I can look at them and in 3 seconds between the comment section and what he's spitting out, I can know where his brain is. Like, whatever. I ain't gonna listen to this asshole. I ain't gonna write no comments. I ain't gonna write no angry emails. I ain't gonna make no response videos. You know what I'm gonna do? There's an X button up there. Exit out and you're good. But I'm trying to think of what's the Jewish fighter's name? Fought Miguel Cotto in New York. Yuri Foreman. I think he's a rabbi now. Salute to him. DB Monfort, salute. Anthony Jones, salute. Mark Stearns. They would never do that to Yuri Foreman. And Miguel kicked his ass. He hurt his leg and everything in that fight. I wonder how many aha videos that Jewish people made about Yuri Foreman. Oh, well, Drew, he's not as popular as Deontay. Oh, I know. But it don't take much. We see any black fighter lose. We got to run to the meme section. Anthony Bolton, salute. We got to run. Jeremy, salute. Got to run and make a meme. We got to be first. We got to be first with the jokes. The joke's on you. No doubt, Divine Sense, man. I appreciate you. The joke's on you. The joke's on you. Because while you're keeping their boxing and you're being impartial and you don't want to hear all of that, where do you think their mind is? Huh? Salute to the Jewish community. They have it all figured out. The Jewish dollar rotates in their community at least 7 to 8 times before it leaves. A nigga gets a hold of money, we give it straight to the Koreans for a pair of goddamn phone posits and Jordans. Yeah, I did, DB. I did. I might go again this week. I haven't had a set schedule with it, but just make sure you hit the bell icon. TJ Sports, salute. So the joke is on you niggas. So while you motherfuckers run around, I'm gonna stay on the LDBC bumper until what, nigga? You ain't gonna change our mind. You ain't gonna hit us with no super fact that's gonna be like, well, that's true. No. We're gonna be who we're gonna be because we stand on the side of truth. Like I said, there are people on here that don't know shit about what's going on YouTube. They're legitimately looking for boxing. And when you make 400 videos about the LDBC, they're going to go looking for us. And when they finally find us, they're going to be like, what's the problem with them? They're going to realize the problem is your ass. Nigga, what the fuck's wrong with y'all? I don't know how many times I got to say this shit. Yes, there's racism in boxing. Yes, Bob Arum is being racist. But no one has held him accountable, Tim Bradley. Nope, that's not my experience with him. Enough said. Chicken on the breath.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Bud suing him for no reason? Oh, he has reason. The difficulty is going to be him proving it. Anybody that is against Devin Haney fighting Kambosos and is insisting that Lomachenko versus Kambosos is the better fight, there's something wrong with you. I don't even want to hear you explain it. What are you going to tell me? Loma's more exciting? He's more exciting than Devin Haney? Because I'm just going to check you with the facts. He ducked Devin. He accepted a mythical belt. And y'all put that on a pedestal? Even had Lomachenko running around saying, no. He got to beat Devin Haney to be undisputed. So Bob out here trying to outbid Eddie. I'm not an Eddie fan. Y'all know this. But Eddie got to win this, man. You got to win this. I'm saying boxing is a strange place. You could hate somebody 1 minute and the next minute you be like, damn. You got to win this now. There's more legacy in fighting. There's more legacy at stake in fighting Devin Haney because the legacy is undisputed. Does he go the legacy route or does he go the easy route, which is Loma? Yes, I'm calling Lomachenko the easy route. I absolutely am. Tom, what up? Lomachenko's the easy route. The man got 2 losses. The first loss, he didn't even run back. And that behavior is enabled by his fan base. So here you got Lomachenko with Bob Arum. Bob Arum trying to insert him in the Devin Haney and Kambosos business. As if Lomachenko, he's beltless right now. And he don't sell no seats. Like Tyson Fury. When Tyson Fury sold seats, what was he with? He was with Deontay Wilder in the ring. Guys need to stop. The facts are on our side. History is on our side. We know what we see. There's no racism in boxing. Why is Devin Haney being treated the way he was treated? Why was Deontay Wilder being treated the way he's treated? Why was Floyd being treated the way he was treated? And don't tell me, oh, they're millionaires. No, I don't give a fuck. You're still black. They eat, sleep, and shit like the rest of us, but they're black. And they remind us in these chats every fucking day. 5 years, I've read, Fahim, salute. 5 years, I've read non-black people call Floyd Mayweather a monkey and a nigger. He was rich long before that. You'll always be a nigger. Y'all know what I'm about to do.
You can talk your brain now, motherfucker. Rolls out, he's a nigger. He's a nigger. He's a nigger.
Oh my God.
A nigger, look, there's a nigger.
And 450. N. No N. Brandy.
Hey, man. All of that shit is happening to us with motherfuckers making diss videos about the LDBC. All right. Okay. It's unbelievable, right? Kramer wasn't canceled after that. I just want to let you know that. Devin says, I never let a white boy beat me. We all know what the fuck he was. We know who he was talking about. What's the difference between Devin Haney saying, I ain't gonna let no white boy beat me, and that popular song, the disco song, play that funky music, white boy. Vanilla Ice remixed it. That was the hook. Play that funky music. Why? Because how can I say this? You see a white person doing something really great that normally a person of color will do. It's fascinating. It's like seeing a white chick with a fat ass, a good fat ass. You're like, whoa, she's packing black. Ladies, when you come across that white boy and he's kind of hung, you're like, whoa, yeah, he's packing black. I've heard that. Oh, I did him, girl. You did? Yeah, because, yo, he was packing black. You already knew what it was. Like, oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Whatever. Mm-hmm. So when Devin said, what do we say about Lomachenko? Does he fight like a conventional UK fighter? Or a Ukrainian fighter? Or a fighter from across seas? No. He fought with soul. He was like, oh, that's a little different. He fights a little different. When y'all first saw Jason Williams, the white boy that used to be in the NBA, when y'all first saw him play, what did you say? There's a difference between how he plays and then watching Larry Bird, right? Before my time, there was a guy named Pistol Pete Maravich. My uncle said, hey, man, that guy didn't play like a normal white guy. He played with soul. It's different. So we saw Lomachenko. We were like, oh, okay. Angles and shit, okay. But he fucked around and lost to Salido. He was like, oh, okay. But it's not his fault that he's held to a different standard. If you think that these white athletes don't understand the privilege they have, you're mistaken. You think Tyson Fury don't understand why Bob Arum threw that money at him and signed him? You think he don't understand that? You think he didn't really think Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn really put in his head, you ain't gonna fight Deontay a third time. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get you out of this. That's what all this shit was about. But then Devin Haney on 78's channel says, I'll never let a white boy beat me. And you thought that by the next day, the world was over. I was like, I don't give a fuck if he said that. What's worse, him saying that? Or Eddie Hearn saying, what, I'm supposed to believe some guy from Alabama got $50 million? But go on and make the videos about the LDBC though, nigga. Go ahead. Because that was harmless, right? Now, no doubt, AI was better than Jason Williams. What I'm saying is, it was fascinating. It's like when you first saw a white rapper that was actually good. I wasn't, look, the Beastie Boys came out. What's the time? It's time to get ill. I was like, okay, I could dig it. You know, they had a little gimmick with them. You know, they looked like a bunch of drunk college white boys. I get it. They were good. And they were cool with Run DMC, whatever. They were good. And, you know, sometime later, there was a few white rappers, but sometime later, Vanilla Ice came out. We knew what that was about. He won every award that year. And it was a marketing scheme. And we got to the point where like, all right already. He always said, I respect the culture. But they threw money at him. And he just rode the wave until he couldn't ride it no more. Suge Knight stole all his money, but whatever. And then what happened? A group came along called Third Base. From New York. Search from Queens. Prime Minister Pete Nice. And I'm listening to them. I said, no, these niggas is different. They're different. They're for real. Listen to Vanilla Ice and listen to Third Base. And they denounced Vanilla Ice. They denounced it. And they proved it. They were nice. I was like, oh shit, yes. It was fascinating. When you saw Jason Williams for the first time, it was fascinating. Yeah, gas face. When you saw Joe Calzaghe, it was a little fascinating. He fought with some soul. What does that mean? Are black people not different when we do shit? When we started playing basketball, did we not change the game? They banned slam dunks for a while. Did we not change the game? Whatever we do, we excel at. We change shit. They have to change rules. Jeremy Lin, exactly. We've never seen an Asian ball like that. Not to say that Asians all around the world don't ball like that, but he was the first one we seen in the NBA. And we was like, oh, shit. And what happened? More Asians started coming to the Garden to watch him play. Nothing wrong with that. Did we call them racist? Like, motherfucker, you never left Chinatown until this guy started running around with the Knicks. So, it's called support. They told Spike Lee, man, that's a little racist. What's racist? You know, Venus and Serena, U.S. Open in New York, you never come. You don't even like tennis. You always at the Knicks game. Why are you talking about Spike for showing up to support them? Why? I don't get it. I do get it. Spike Lee shows up to the Williams sisters U.S. Open for them to make history. It's just as harmless as half of Chinatown showing up to a Knicks game when Jeremy Lin was playing. It did not bother me. I love the support. And I don't even think Jeremy Lin is Chinese. But he's Asian. He looks like them. And they said, fuck it, we're going to support Koreans, Asians, Vietnamese, Japanese. We're going to go there and support the guy that looks like us. And I don't see no problem with it. But you know what they got over? Woody Allen also showed up to every Knicks game. And he was sitting next to that little Asian chick. Y'all remember the fiasco behind that? LeVon Down gave it exactly. Murad Muhammad was Pacquiao's first promoter. He said he moved like a black fighter, but he also knew better than to put him in with black fighters because he wasn't ready. But when we support each other, it's a problem. We can't support our athletes without some shit. We can't support politicians without some shit. We can't support black entertainment. I use the example of the Black Panther movie. Everything was fine in Marvel. That movie came out. It did exceptionally well. But the few motherfuckers that had a voice, oh, there's a lot of black people, I don't understand. Fuck you mean you don't understand, man? You just went to see Thor Ragnarok, dressed like Thor, with your beard all grown out and shit. But I can't go to a Black Panther movie with the Black Panther shirt on, and you looking at me like I'm funny, nigga. You went in full goddamn Asgardian gear. I just went with a shirt. What the fuck's wrong with you? I saw that shit 4 times in the movies. And the 4th time I went, I bought 4 tickets and gave them away to some kids standing outside. I said, yo, y'all going to the movies? Nah. I said, yeah, here you go. He was like, you serious? Here you go. I put my money where my mouth is. Yo, when Bud Crawford fought Amir Khan, that was at Madison Square Garden. I bought tickets and I went to the goddamn fight. I went to Vegas to see Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 3 live. I also paid for it in my household and my mother's household. Okay? I support. Can y'all motherfuckers say the same? Every Floyd Mayweather pay-per-view, I bought. Even the Conor McGregor shit, I bought. I wasn't home when he fought Logan Paul. I was dealing with some family things then. But I bought. Can you motherfuckers say the same? No, you hide behind the fucking internet and talk your shit. Bud is not the rock star because of some of y'all motherfuckers. It's true. It's true. I supported Bud with my money. Yes. The motherfuckers that say they support Bud, how many fights you been to? Live. I don't give a fuck what state it was in. Have you got on a plane and gone? I've gone to a few fights. I saw Deontay fight twice. As a matter of fact, when he fought Brazil, I made sure I told my wife, have the channel on. Make sure, because I want him to get the view. What the fuck have y'all done? Dwayne, salute. Don't ever question me or my loyalty to my people. Some of you niggas is clueless. Clueless. Black power, but I just don't like the LDBC. You don't even fucking know us. You never spoke to us. You don't even know why we're here. A lot of you niggas is agents, like the Ishe Smiths of the world. You're agents. You're mad because you got Nitty G, salute. You got into a little shit match. You don't even understand what the fuck's going on. When you enter a room and see commotion, do you join the commotion? Or do you just back up and say, yo, what the fuck's happening? Oh, he's arguing with this person? Yeah, BBG, niggas be dressed like Klingons, and they got mad because people wanted to wear a Black Panther t-shirt to a goddamn movie. They speak Klingon, a real language that they made. Going to see these, sitting down in your house in the privacy of your own home, dressed like a character from fucking Game of Thrones. Nobody's home to see that. But you're doing it. But Wakanda's not real. Neither is Asgard. Neither are the Avengers. This is some repugnant shit. I hope all of this is making sense. It's all relevant. What Bob Arum is doing, look at what he's trying to do. Right here, he could throw this out, and he could mention this in the case. I don't know if it'll maintain its relevance. I don't know. But if they ask for explanation, he could say, well, look at what he's trying to do now. He's trying to insert Lomachenko in the business of Kambosos and Haney. It more than likely won't stick, but we know what that is. Devin Haney should be a bigger star than he is right now. We can agree on that. Devin Haney should be a bigger star. Did someone call Devin boring? Yeah, George did. DOG, salute. George called him boring. Newsflash. There's nothing boring about being undefeated and people ducking you. There's nothing boring about that. You make the fight. You duck people because they're boring? Make it make sense. Well, look. The words of Bernie Mac. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. Let me see something. Is that my shit right there? Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Painful Excellence podcast. We're going to have fun over there. I'm going to have a lot of open panels. I'm going to need some females to participate too, because we're going to open the lines for discussion. There's a lot of shit going on that I do understand, but I'm going to need, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need everyone to discuss it. I'm going to need everyone to discuss it. Ladies, your gripes, men, your gripes, and how can we come to an understanding? Because I need to know. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to be respectful, though, please. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out of here. I got some shit to do. I got to go to Queens right now. And the traffic is looking okay. Yo, man, listen. Love kicking it with y'all. You guys are like family, like Blue Blood say. Y'all family. Oh, y'all family, man. I appreciate you. I love talking boxing. Like I said, man, I say it jokingly, but it's true. We're like battered women. I mean, the sport don't love us. And it's like the assholes have the loudest megaphones. They make the biggest decisions. You know what I mean? It's not right. But what's good is we also have a megaphone and an outlet, and we can speak up for Devin. And can you imagine if there was no us? Where would Devin Haney be? Where would Deontay Wilder be? You understand? Malik Scott told us, he said, yo, man, you guys, you will never know the good that y'all have done. Because a lot of that negative that was put out in old media was in response to us putting out positive. And now, a lot of these athletes, and it's not only black athletes, a lot of these athletes understand that they don't have to go to ESPN unless if they don't want to, they don't have to. Because the real supporters are here. No one's talking boxing on ESPN or on Fox until they're airing it. Do you think Stephen A. Snitch could come on here and debate me, debate 78, debate Black, debate KQKC, Stormy, Scrapbook? You think he could go on? Oh my God, Champside is begging for smoke. They stay far away from him. Ego, they can't fuck with any of us. Whether you're LDBC or not, we know more about the sport than some of the athletes know. We got to tell some of the athletes, you know who's in the top 10? You know who's ranked behind you? We know. Why isn't your promoter put you up against him? And they're like, yeah, you know what? I don't know. We'll start turning. We're doing a great service to the industry. And it's not only the LDBC, it's a lot of other people too. So I salute them. The only critique against the other people is, yo, man, focus on your craft and stop talking shit about people. Stop. It's fucking ridiculous. Focus on your craft. And that's all I got. But salute to y'all. Much love and appreciation.
You are being racist for calling me a racist. Good, and I take it, but don't call me racist.
You know I had to play that on the way. Salute to the weirdos. Yeah, and salute to Bob.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Subscribe to the Painful Excellence podcast. I'm gonna get a regiment going. I'm gonna try and go like 5 days out the week, man. We're gonna have fun over there, man. Much love and appreciation to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Oh shit! I was supposed to send Focus Board a link. I'm sorry, brother. I was cooking. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got you next time, brother. I'm sorry. Damn it. Crap. I hate doing it. I got you next time, brother. No doubt. Bronx on deck. Tune in for Trill and whoever else is on next. Salute to y'all. Much love and appreciation. Out.
Move!
Not today.